the first episode of the I Went Outside Today podcast. Everyone's still smiling.
I'm smiling.
More of a mini-sode. It's not a full episode. So our podcast here is that we
are subjecting Sydney to random things that we find for her to do.
I'm the Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney, introduce yourself.
I'm the Sydney. I do the things.
She does the things. I am Chris. I am Sydney's older brother.
We haven't done testing.
Picks the things. Yeah, it's true. You might still be adopted.
Hey!
And I am Sheryl. I'm the one who kind of came up with the idea for this podcast. So we're going to see if this works. This could be a failed experiment in ridiculousness.
Yeah, this was all actually just like a joke until Sheryl was like, you understand that like this is a good idea. And really like sold me on it. And then I harassed Chris, and I think you probably harassed him too. And now we have microphones.
Mm-hmm. We do have microphones now. It's probably dangerous.
It's true. But we'll see what kind of danger we can make.
We will see.
So basically, we have come up with a list. And out of this list, you will pick the 10 things you will do off of this list.
Okay.
We've worked long and hard, and we've Googled things.
Okay. I'm actually scared now.
As you should be.
And so we found a whole bunch of things. So Sheryl will start off a few of the first things on the list here.
Okay. So for starters, we have the staring cult.
I'm into it.
Okay.
I'm into it 100%.
Okay. We have the Eckankar Center.
The what?
How do you feel about group chanting?
Not strongly. Why?
To achieve your oneness with the universe.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's worth a veto.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to like talk and introduce myself to the people before, or do I just get to rock up and start chanting?
I think you can just start chanting. I don't think for this podcast that it's a good idea to introduce yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what's the vibe? Like, I don't know. I'm open to most things as long as I don't have to like be like, hi, I'm Sydney. I'm Gary. Oh, what do you do for work? Like, no.
Okay.
I don't like small talk.
Okay.
I can chant.
I don't think there's any small talk at the Eckankar.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's say tentatively, yes.
Okay.
I have serious commitment issues too, so this is like the hardest part of the whole project for me.
This is fair. Visit the Creationist Museum.
I'm so in.
But if you can manage it, you have to take the tour.
Yes.
I'm 100% in.
Okay.
I'm so in.
Okay.
Okay.
Because did you know actually that Catholics are not creationists?
Yes.
So like, because I went to like Catholic school and everything, and that's what our mom would always say. Mm-hmm. Catholics are not creationists. We still believe in science. I don't know if that's true for all Catholics. That's just what my mom told me.
That's fair. I mean, again, my introduction to that is that, yeah, they still do believe in science.
Yeah.
The next thing we have on the list here is Anime-thon. They have a anime convention here in town.
I've been to it.
They have a speed dating event.
Oh. It's such a certain type of wonderful in their own way person that's into anime. And they don't like it when you only like Full Metal Alchemist, let me tell you.
You're just going to need to wear a Full Metal Alchemist t-shirt when you go. Put it right out there.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's like some people do not like Vic Mignogna, which like the only exciting thing about anime for me is that I've met Vic Mignogna like a bunch of times and he's super nice. Mm-hmm. But some people don't like him.
That'll be something good to bring up during speed dating.
It might not be. That's what I'm saying. If they're on the other end of it, that's there could. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna find love there, but we'll maybe put it on the list. That's a weak yes.
It's a weak yes.
They're such a, and they watch so much of it. I don't have time.
Oh, they'll tell you all about it.
They'll tell me all about it.
So back to the list.
Yep.
Visit a psychic.
Oh my god. Am I allowed to roll my eyes though? Or do I have to like be into it?
The psychic's a human being. I don't think you should roll your eyes as they're doing their job.
Well, so here's the thing. Psychics are like, I'm pretty sure they're fake, but if they're real, like, I don't fuck with ghosts.
They're alive.
Their skills. I mean, not the I know the psychic is real. Maybe. That's a maybe. That's a weak yes.
That's a weak yes.
That's a weak yes.
All right.
Because this is hard. Like, wait, do I have to say yes to every single one? And whenever I use my veto, it's like gone?
No.
Can I veto after
We're
I know
just
them all?
picking 10.
Yes.
Okay.
You can veto once you know them all.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll even give you the list so you can take a look at it and pick after, in case you've been drinking too much and you can't remember.
These are 4%. I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Also on the list, if I can find reasonable pricing for it, past life regression.
That's ghosts again.
That's your own ghost. The one that's already living inside of you.
Okay, maybe.
You want to find out if you're like a
Is it
farmer.
expensive to do this then?
Oh,
It
like,
can
the
be.
crazier it gets, the more
Who's
expensive
paying-
it gets.
Really?
Yeah.
Like there's some psychic workshops out there where, you know, if we can raise the funding, they're like $400, but we can send
Oh
you
my
to learn
God.
like telekinesis.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Start that Patreon.
We will, just not.
Telekinesis where I can float things, right? Like
Yes,
carry?
correct.
Hell yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
$400 is a good deal if at the end of it I can actually float something.
Yes.
Hmm. They might just convince you that you've learned it and you are doing it. So
I don't think you can do that.
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Eventually we'll.
Season 2.
Yes. Not right now.
Okay, that's a maybe.
So the next one on the list we have brought up to you before, but the furry convention.
Yeah, do I have to dress up like a furry?
No.
Then am I going to stick out like a sore thumb?
you could wear like the fox ear headband thing.
That's already too far for me, honestly.
You put
I'm
on some-
interested, though. I told you about the documentary,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also going to be like... I'm not vetoing it yet.
Okay. Okay, so one of the other events that we found is the Valentine's Day dating game, where you could be a contestant on the dating game.
What's the guy look like, though?
You don't know. You gotta go up on stage and you get to ask guys questions.
Like, are you holding a fish in any picture taken ever?
Well, you could ask that
You
question
could
if
ask
you'd
that
like.
question.
Can I quit the game if everyone says yes?
I don't know.
I think you have to pick someone.
I have to pick someone?
Maybe.
Even if he's a fish holder?
Possibly.
I think if you asked your question in a really judgmental tone, you'll get people who won't admit to it.
Wait, is there a risk of no one picking me? Because I don't like that.
I think how it goes, and we'd have to see when we get there and sign up, is that you get to set up as a contestant, and then they just tell you whether you're the chooser or the choosee.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like it would hurt my feelings if no one picked me. Even if they were... No, actually not if they were a fish holder. I would be fine with that. I don't... Maybe being a chooser. That's a weak yes.
Okay.
They're all weak yeses because of my serious commitment issues.
Okay. Then, the other one that we have is a stoplight party on Valentine's Day.
I look so bad in red.
Well,
It's a good thing you'll wear green.
Can't wear... Okay, that's like a whole different... I don't know about that.
you could wear yellow.
I look bad in yellow too. Well, can I wear all black and one yellow thing?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
As
so.
long as it's like a dominant color,
Yes.
like they can tell.
Yes.
Because I have one yellow thing and it's a bandana that's from the lead singer of the Deftones and it fell off her boot and it's mine now.
I would think it has to be slightly more yellow than that.
It's pretty yellow.
Like a solid yellow.
Yeah.
This is like canary yellow.
Then you might be able to...
Maybe to the party. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm getting sidetracked.
Maybe.
About
Okay.
how I look in colors. I only wear black and navy. Is the real problem.
Yeah, we've noticed.
I don't, how dare you?
We've seen you
Yes.
with our eyes.
Rude.
Okay, so this is another one where if I can find a cost-effective one for it. Hypnotherapy.
Hell yes.
All right.
100% in.
Anything you want to stop or start doing through the use of hypnotherapy?
Well, I was smoking, but I did that on my own. So now just other things. It's supposed to be so good. It's supposed to be like feel like 8 hours of sleep. And I've never had 8 hours of sleep in my entire life. So.
Combined?
Combined. No, I'm kidding. But, dude, well, I mean, I slept a lot yesterday. Anyways, yes, I want to do the hypnotherapy.
Okay. Next thing we've got is a rage room.
1,000,000% yes.
All right. Rage room is a yes.
1,000,000.
The next one is a scavenger hunt. This is a mobile game that you can download and you go across the city, I think.
Yes. So now my idea was that we make this a competition. So you and one random person we find on Tinder, Bumble, whatever app.
Not Tinder, fish holders.
Okay. We will compete against you and the stranger, Chris and I, to see who wins.
I love that.
Now, if we win, we get to send you to one of the things you don't want to go do.
What if I win?
If you win, you get to send Chris and I to do something.
Oh, shit. Can I send you to anything I want to send you to?
Sure.
Oh, my God. Yes. Don't pick. Wait, you can't pick an idiot, though. You have to pick a normal person.
We will. And we'll give you a couple options of people to let you decide.
Like, spoiler, can I hold interviews? That can be a whole side. That can be like a whole side story.
If that's what it requires, yes, you can, because that would be.
That is what it requires.
Okay. Then yes,
No
that is
fish
definitely an
holders.
option. Okay.
I'm into it. I'm 100% into that.
Okay.
I'm going to send you to something super weird. I love that. Turnabout is fair play.
That was a good idea.
Yeah,
That was a great idea.
I was trying to find things to do, and
Cheryl
Groupon does
coming in
scavenger
hot.
hunts. All right, so
And I love a good scavenger hunt.
it's fair. I'm excited. So then, one of the other ones we found, this I noticed at the mall while walking around, a homeopathy screening.
The hell is that?
So basically, they analyze your blood to tell you what homeopathic remedies you should be taking.
Yep.
So they got to prick me.
I believe so, yeah.
Unless you can give them blood some other way.
I mean, my blood or?
Yeah, it's got to be your blood. That way they
100%
can
on
tell
that?
you what they got to take.
All right, cool. And then they'll tell me, like, what? That I should have, like, milk thistle?
Yes.
Because you can't get drunk if you take milk thistle for, like, a long time.
Okay. But yeah, that's basically, from what I can tell, that's what they do. Let's see
I
if
like
can-
some natural things.
See if I can Google this. Homeo.
What do you think is the best method for delivering blood without getting pricked?
I mean, sometimes if you get, like, pneumonia, you could cough it up.
There you go. Just give yourself pneumonia.
I can't even believe the whole time
But
I was
for
smoking.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, no, not for Valentine's Day. The whole time I was smoking, I never got pneumonia, which is like a fucking miracle.
So fun fact, because of my Google history, I cannot actually find what homeopathy screenings are, but I'm getting a lot of warnings from the government saying homeopathy isn't real. So
Whoa!
yeah,
We'll find it for you.
we'll figure it out.
I would maybe do it. I feel like I would chuckle and be like, okay, there are like some natural things that work, but I feel like you can't just go like get your blood analyzed. I don't.
You can rub some crystals on your belly and
No, listen, like what you
Cure
need
yourself
to do
of something.
is go ingest things and see if they work or not. Like that's the
some
world, man.
Frontier medicine.
That's the world before all this other, I don't know. Canna's really good. Everyone should try canna. Mm-hmm. Canna's my favorite thing in the whole goddamn world. God bless that plant.
So what you're saying is that we need a sponsorship with them?
Well, it's a plant, so I don't know if they could sponsor us as such. Because it's just leaves.
Contact a botanist.
Yes.
Sponsor
correct.
us, please.
Yes.
We'll reach out to Nature Sunshine. They've got it patented as Zembrin.
It's true. So we're also thinking you might be interested in doing some meditation classes.
I can't sit still, bro. Like, I don't want to veto it. That's the weirdest one to veto, but I do yin yoga, and I have zero chill.
There's some fun ones like full moon yoga.
What's that?
It's where you basically do yoga, or
In
no,
the
wait,
full
full moon
moon?
meditation.
Oh,
You meditate
You
in the
lost
light
me.
of the full moon.
dude, I love yoga, but like the parts that are like yin, which is where you're holding a pose for like 8 minutes or so, I'm a train wreck. I always am intercepted by the instructors being like, what are you doing? Stay still. That sounds like a hard one and like the least enjoyable one. It might be interesting for other people because then I can be like, and then I thought about this, and then I thought about this, and then I thought about this. But sure as shit, it's not just going to be an hour of me being like, oh, because I don't know how to do that. I don't have an off switch.
Okay. That's fair.
So that was a maybe.
That's a maybe. So,
I feel like I really smacked that down. You're like, we thought you might be interested in it, and then I just like eviscerated it. I'm sorry.
it's fine.
I'm so sorry.
Perfectly all right. Because the one I'm about to bring up is the Be Your Own Valentine.
Be your own Valentine. I'm a little bit into that. What does that entail?
So that's the one where there's a center out in Canmore that is hosting a Be Your Own Valentine.
I will correct you. It's Camrose, and it's the
Camrose.
library.
You'll be at the library, and they're going to do hand massages. They're going to have kids there handing out chocolate, I think the description said.
There's a chocolate fountain.
A chocolate fountain.
There is a speaker talking about relationship loss.
How big is that chocolate fountain, though?
That I do not know.
We're going to need some details
Okay.
on the chocolate fountain
It's
size.
free. It's free chocolate.
Yeah, that's why they got hand massages. Hand massages are like the cheapest form of luxury. I'm sorry I opened a beer.
Would you
That's
let
fine.
Would you let a stranger massage your hand?
Yeah, man, I used to massage stranger hands.
Okay.
For money to pay my bills. This is what Lush does. This is like Lush's whole concept is like spa on the go, and this was actually like the best thing to do because if you just go stand by the massage bars and you just massage like kind of like stressed out like, you know, middle-aged ladies' hands, you got to sit down. It's easier than some of the other things.
That's fair.
And it takes longer. So your day goes faster.
That's fair.
I massage like a bunch of stranger hands.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You want a hand massage, go to Lush.
Yep. Okay. Good to know.
That's a free name drop.
And so the next thing on the list here, I'm not quite sure which one we'll pick, but well, thinking about a 30-day diet challenge.
Is it keto? Because I'm into it.
We will pick a weird diet, maybe. Maybe like a celery juice, maybe a carnivore diet, maybe keto.
Can we? I'll do it if
we
we
can-
just pick keto.
We can discuss this further. But just the idea in general.
Well, so the only thing is that I really want to try keto and do like the ketogenic base thing. But like, I have a day job, guys. Like, I can't be doing like fucking celery juice. Like, I don't have a juicer.
We can do like an all bacon diet.
No. For me, honestly, I am like legit trying to lose
a
weight.
Supersize me diet.
No. Oh God, no. Like McDonald's or like Macca's is like actually addictive. For real. I was like fucking fiending hard when I came home. The only thing that saved me is I couldn't walk to one with my stubby little legs. For real, it's dangerous.
Okay, Wendy's diet then.
I'm actually gonna veto this one
Okay.
Wow.
because I want to do keto.
Fair enough.
I'm on a quest to lose like a lot of weight. Can't be fucking around with no bacon diet.
That's
Fair
one
enough.
of your 5 vetoes used.
2, including meditation.
Yes, 2.
Yeah, sorry I was so hard on the meditation.
That's okay.
So
But someone said I couldn't do a fuck ton of Adderall, so
this next one will probably be in line with getting into shape. We found beginner's Krav Maga lessons.
hell yeah, son. I'll learn Krav Maga.
You will be unstoppable,
I will be unstoppable.
probably unkillable, depending on how far you progress in the beginner one-day class.
I'm into it.
Probably 100% all the way with all the Adderall you take.
I gotta get a cute workout shirt.
Today
though.
is the first day.
The first step of fitness class is feeling cute. Life lessons by Sydney.
We'll get you a tank top that says you should just run.
I don't have bare arms. I have arms, but I don't wear bare arms.
I don't have bare arms either.
I
have
do not
human
wear
arms.
covered arms.
We will make you a t-shirt that says, I went outside today.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Okay.
Or a long sleeve with thumb holes.
Okay.
We'll get a long sleeve and some scissors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
got
less
you
exciting.
covered.
There is an art to thumb holes.
I
Yes
can-
to the Krav Maga.
I can learn the arts and crafts of thumb holes.
Can you, though?
I own a sewing machine.
So the next one we got here is we're going to send you to a screening of The Room.
What's The Room?
It is one of the most terrible movies of all time.
Is it scary?
No.
It is.
I mean, maybe. I guess it depends on your view of scary.
It's offensive to your mind.
Do things jump out at you?
No.
No.
What's it's
It
about?
is an experience.
Yes.
What?
Have you ever heard of like how Rocky Horror Picture Show people go see screenings of it, and there's like weird traditions where people get up and run around the room?
Or they throw things at the screen, or they...
Yeah, that's like a whole subplot in The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Okay, well, there's screenings of The Room like that every month in Edmonton.
But what is The Room about?
It is one of the worst movies ever made.
You know what? That's a very good question. What is The Room about? I've seen it like 5 times, and I don't think I could describe it to you.
So you're trying to send me to like figure it out?
Sure.
If you can figure it out, I mean, that's worth something.
I would do that one, but someone has to come with me to that one. Can't go to a movie by yourself. That's sad.
That's fine.
I'll go with you.
Okay. Are you gonna run around though? Or are you gonna be like on my
There's
team?
no running for The Room. I think they're just running for Rocky Horror.
No.
Okay.
You might want to wear a hat
Yes.
Why? I'm not a hat person.
Just
or safety glasses.
I don't like glasses either.
Well, I said you might.
riot helmet.
I'm oddly still in. I feel like I shouldn't be in, but like
Now you're curious.
now I'm just curious. Now I gotta know.
Okay.
I'm in for The Room
'Kay.
because you're not telling me what's up, and I'm gonna find out what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be an investigative journalist. Like I'm gonna Sarah Koenig the fuck out of it.
Okay. Good.
How long is the movie? How long do I have to sit still?
Like an hour and a half,
Yeah, cool. I'm in.
but it feels longer.
It does.
How much longer does it feel?
You'll find
Cool.
out.
All right, I'm in.
And the last thing we have on the list we prepared was there is a meetup group called Death Cafe.
If I meet up with people, I'm gonna have to talk to them.
Yes.
That's true.
What's the cafe about, though?
Basically, it's a group of people who are trying to not be afraid of death anymore.
Yes. So they're talking about death in a group setting so that they can understand what's going to happen and be less concerned about their death when they die.
What?
It's like a quasi support group idea.
For being afraid of dying?
Yes.
Thanatophobia.
I mean, I would almost go just like help these people, because what you do is you have a bunch of drinks, you cry about how you're pretty sure your plane is going to crash on the way home from Australia, and then you fucking get on with your life. And you wake up really hungover, really ashamed of your tears, and then you never tell anyone again that you're afraid to die. And if you do die, you just hope it's super quick.
You can share this knowledge with the
That's why
Death
I like
Cafe.
it. Sounds a bit annoying, but I feel like I should go to help them.
You're going to solve all their problems.
I can solve everyone's problems with a fucking 6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need. Don't maybe edit that out. I regret saying that. I regret it.
I'm just going to like dub over 6-pack
That's
with
the intro
Jesus.
Yes.
I
Or
can solve
Diet
everyone's
Coke.
problems with a 6 Jesus.
6 Jesus pack.
So they just talk about dying and that they don't
Yes.
want to die.
Correct.
Dying and death in general.
I'm confused. I'm just confused about it. Should I go? I feel like I should go.
Well, so to reiterate, you have used 2 of your veto points.
A meditation.
Yes, meditation
Violent reaction to meditation.
and the diet challenge.
And the diet challenge.
So I'll hand you the list, and you need to pick 3 more.
Okay. Stare and call, I'm into it. Ekinar is the chanting.
Yes.
Ekankar. I might have spelled it wrong in there.
Apologies. Creationist Museum. I think it's just going to be a fun time. Psychics have ghosts. I don't know about it. Fuck it. They're just hanging out with ghosts. Maybe I can get over my fear of ghosts if I go.
It might not be a necromancer. I mean,
what else do psychics do? They talk to ghosts. That's like their whole shtick.
they could read your hand.
They can tell you your future.
Read your tea leaves.
Maybe they can tell me what's up with my lifeline. Someone showed me where my lifeline was on my palm, and then they stabbed me in my lifeline with a lead pencil. So I'm not very afraid of death. I don't know if I should go to the last one.
That might have been a witch you
Okay.
saw.
This is fucking kicking it with witches.
That's how you got your gypsy curse.
Dude, some of these I feel like they're going to be so cringy. I totally regret like saying yes to them, but I feel like anime-thon speed dating. I don't want to make fun of an individual, but I feel like it's going to be so cringy. I really do.
Well, you can veto it.
You don't gotta make fun of them. Connect to them
If I
on
was
a
a
human
better
level.
person, I wouldn't.
Hmm.
If I was a better person, I would not.
Hmm.
Look, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like a lot. It's a lot to hang out with someone that's like super into a thing. Because I'm not super in. What are you writing?
I'm writing down the list. The ones you're agreeing to.
All right, then we got the fucking furries. I got a curiosity in me. I can't.
Furry convention is a yes.
I just got a curiosity in me. What's it about? You know they pay hundreds of dollars for those suits? Like, I gotta know.
Okay.
You don't need to get a suit. Telling you a headband, some face paint.
It's broken. I gotta know what's up.
Yeah, Chris, this is better.
I'm in for a free hand massage. 100% I'm in for it. I feel like the dating game is probably out.
Okay.
I would go witness it, but like I'll have like a whole trauma of when I auditioned to be a model and it did not go well. And I'm not ready to confront the trauma of it. So I'm going to veto it.
Okay.
Because if you're afraid with something, then you should just stick your head in the sand and not confront it. That's how you live a healthy, happy life.
Advice from 3 Beer Sydney.
You're going to bring this up at the Death Cafe, I'm sure.
100%.
Stick your head in the sand, man.
Listen, kids, it's called the ostrich method. All right, 2 more vetoes.
Yep.
Doing the rage room, 100%. Doing that scavenger hunt. Homeopathy. They're going to prick me. They're going to steal my blood. I don't know about it.
Okay. Veto.
Veto.
Okay. 1 more.
I thought I was going to try and veto everything, and instead I'm like struggling.
Yeah, that's what I wondered.
I got to know what the room is. The room is in. The Death Cafe is in. Krav Maga is in. We might need to make another episode.
I mean, if you want, we certainly can.
Staring call in. A kinetic car in. Visit a creation museum in. Visit a psychic, ghost but in. Past life regression, ghost but in. Anime-thon speed dating, ridiculous but in. Furry convention, I just gotta know. I just gotta know what's up. Why are you paying so much money for those fucking fox heads? Be Valentine, 100% in. Gave me that hand massage. Valentine's Day dating game is out. Stoplight party. If I can wear mostly black in.
Okay.
And then Krav Maga's in. What am I missing?
That's the whole list.
I did it. What are my vetoes?
Meditation.
Yep.
You have agreed to 13 things.
I agreed to 13 things. Good for you. Thought I was going to agree to a whole lot less.
Were you just congratulating yourself?
No, I'm congratulating you guys. I thought it was going to be like, I thought this was going to be fucking Pancakes and Spankings Part 2.
I was so tempted
We
to
were
put it
very
on there.
tempted.
Also,
Veto.
the nude mini golf or nude swim.
Hard
Yes.
veto. Hard veto on nudity.
But we thought it would just be mean to give you things to veto off of the list just so we could use up those vetoes
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
on our terms.
I'm struggling.
Well-
Well, we said the 2, we might have issues with cost effective. So then we have 2,
Correct.
we got 2 sub-ins.
Yes.
So I'm good with the list as stands.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
I'm good.
Yep, I'm good. I think it'll be interesting to see. We'll take a look, see what we can find, and
I gotta know about them furries.
that's fair.
I gotta know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people are gonna be mean to me at Animathon. I feel it.
Don't be mean to them first.
I'm not. No, I like some animes, but I don't have time to. Dude, my first trip to the States was to SakuraCon. I used to know about this stuff, but now I am 100, and I don't know about the new things. I only like Full Metal Alchemist now.
Good job on
And-
turning 100 before I did.
Thank you.
Little
I almost said
sister.
you're welcome.
I'm technically the oldest one in this room, so
And Gungrave. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna bust in and be like Gungrave. And anytime anyone says anything, I'm just gonna relate it back to Gungrave.
that's fair.
I'm ready
That's fair.
for Animathon.
Excellent. So we've got our list.
We have our list. Cheers to me.
Now we just got to do them.
Mm-hmm. So your
That's
first,
the harder
your
part.
first one is next week. I will drive you to Camrose.
That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, what? Okay, what am I booking off? What are we doing here? It's on Friday.
So it's
Saturday?
Friday
Shit.
from 7 p.m. till 9:30 p.m.
I get off at 4. We can just go.
Yep.
4:30.
Yep.
I shouldn't bleep that. Don't tell people when I get off work. They don't need to know.
I'm pretty sure most people get off work at 4:30.
They don't need to know.
Just you.
Just me. I'm into it.
Okay.
Hand massages for Sydney.
Excellent. Well, let's see where this goes.
I'm gonna oompa loompa my way into the chocolate fountain.
I hope so. And sing the song.
No, it's sorry, it's not an oompa loompa. It's the kid. What's the kid's name?
Gonna Augustus Gloom.
Augustus. Augustus Gloop. Yeah. Bring
right.
Tupperware.
Well, I think that about wraps up this very first episode of the I Went Outside Today podcast.
We're going outside to Camrose.
Woo!
Woo!